Oh, Amanda, we don't need any rain for that. That is a big game, and we have a big storm that could be heading toward the southeast. Hurricane Delta may be bringing some rain toward this weekend. I'll show you that in just a second. I want to show you these very comfortable temperatures we have out there right now. 55 in Spartanburg, 66 in Greenville. It's a pretty big difference between the two there, not too far of distance either. 59 in Anderson, 57 in the city of Asheville. Tomorrow morning, we'll wake up to right around 49 degrees for you in Cowpens, 51 for Gaffney, 52 in Malden. As we head a little bit farther west in the upstate, 52 for Abbeville, 51 for Hartwell, and 51 in Liberty. Across western North Carolina, expect those temperatures to be in the 40s starting the day, but a quick warm up, so you don't have to worry about keeping the jacket on all day long. In fact, it'll be a lot like it was today. Temperatures in the 70s for highs, feeling oh so nice. As we rate the day on the Carolina Sky Meter, we're going to go ahead and just go all the way again, especially since we have deteriorating conditions later in the 7-day forecast. We really need to appreciate this beautiful weather while we have it. And maybe you can appreciate it by mowing the lawn or doing something like that, because it may be tougher to do it this weekend. I'd say try to get it in Tuesday into Wednesday. Even Thursday looks pretty good, but by Friday and the weekend, showers begin, and you don't have to mow wet grass, that's for sure. So it'd be good to get it in when you can. Now here is Delta. This is the system that it's going to be a concern for at least parts of the southeast. The track is still really uncertain at this point, but at this juncture, I think we're at least going to be dealing with some rain. Could it be very heavy? Could it just be some nuisance light rain? That's still to be seen. A Category 1 hurricane. It's in the Caribbean. Here's Cuba, and it's going to be moving into the Gulf of Mexico as a major hurricane, most likely. It has had some rapid intensification, and it's just going to keep doing so as it gets farther into the Gulf. It will encounter some shear as it gets closer to the Louisiana coast, so that should weaken it a little bit. I don't expect a blockbuster Cat 4 or Cat 5 storm necessarily, but it's going to be very, very strong. Category 2 as it approaches the coast and then moves inland as a tropical storm. This is when we could get some issues out of it. We'll be on the wetter side of the storm. So even though it may not track right over us, that is the Canadian model trying to do that, but the rest of the models generally keep it through Mississippi and portions of Tennessee. But we would see a lot of moisture drawn up out of the Gulf of Mexico to bring in a good chance of rain for us. And the timing for that would be Saturday into Saturday night. Now, you don't have to worry about Gamma. That's one good thing. The other Greek alphabet storm out there is just going to be curving back into the Yucatan, does not appear to be heading toward the United States. So here's a look at it on our model hour by hour. Notice it'll be making an approach on Louisiana toward Friday. But for us, Friday doesn't look too bad. I think high school football may be just fine if it keeps this pace. Just maybe a cloud around, some clouds, a shower or two. Saturday, rain becomes more widespread. But notice where the heavier rain is. It's 2 hour west. So likely not going to see flooding rainfall, but 1 to 2 inches of rain will be possible out of all of this. And then it begins to move away as we head through the day on Sunday. So a lot to still fine tune about this forecast, but right now I'm calling for a pretty good chance of rain for Saturday. Hopefully we'll be able to trim back that percentage as it gets closer. But of course, Clemson is such a big game locally, and then the South Carolina Gamecocks playing in Nashville, they'll be getting a lot of heavy rain toward noon for that game as well. So it's just going to mess a lot of plans up. So we'll hope for some changes, but right now looks like a soggy Saturday. Of course, you can check in on the morning news from 4:30 to 9 for the latest on your forecast, and of course the latest models on that hurricane, because as you know, a lot can change over the next few days, guys.